The Barons fall this afternoon to the Rochester Americans 8-7 in a shootout in what was a wild game all around, including 7 goals scored between the two teams in the final 15 minutes of regulation. Eero Pakarinen came up with 2 goals. Matt Ford had a goal and an assist in the loss. The only real way to recap this one is to go through all 14 goals scored in regulation. It starts in the first when Rochester takes a 1-0 lead. The Barons tie it 1-1. Then Rochester regains the lead 2-1. OKC ties it once again 2-2. Rochester again takes the lead 3-2. OKC again ties it 3-3 and then takes their first lead of the game 4-3 late in the second. We move on to the third period. Rochester ties it 4-4. OKC takes the lead once again 5-4. Then the Barons take a 2-goal lead 6-4. Rochester cuts it 6-5. OKC goes back up by 2, 7-5. And then in the final minutes of the third, Rochester would cut it to 1-7-6 and then tie it 7-7. And then in the shootout, Zach Dalpe, the only goal scorer in the fourth round.
I don't think that was our best effort, even though we did put up over 40 shots and scored 7 goals. I think there was a little bit of lapses in our defense tonight, and give them credit. They stuck with their game plan and scored a couple late to tie it up, and that's just the way hockey goes some nights.
I don't know. We maybe had a little rough start. Maybe we weren't that ready the game, and then we kept our game going, get a couple goals, and I think we played pretty good in second, but then the third, bad mistakes, and we led the game in 2 goals, but then they came 7-7, and I don't know what happened. A very weird night.
3-3. You need to just keep it simple, and I thought we did a lot of good things. We created a lot of offense. We had put up almost 50 shots, but on the other side of it as a group, I think hopefully we can use this as a little bit of a learning experience, because whether we're tired or whatever, we got to learn how to shut teams down.
The Barons will hit the road later this week for a pair of games against the Charlotte Checkers before the AHL's All-Star break. From the Cox Convention Center in downtown Oklahoma City, Carter Baum, Barons TV.